is I'm going to record my computer games. This is the final season of the Dynasty. We are, 4 days away from College 27, and I'm ready. So, quick recap, man. So, this is year 12 of the Dynasty, okay? So, we're in year 12 of the Dynasty. We were running strong for all 12 years, all 10 guys. And then people just started falling off, like, we're a week away, right? Year 12. So what we did was, because people were taking forever to play the games, we forced one. So games was being played. So I'll tell you. So I played my 3 games, right? Boom. I played my 3 user games. Boom. Texas was a user game. He fell off. Right. Then I played my computer games. Boom. And then I'm like, look, man, like, what are we doing? What are we doing, really? Right? Everybody's taking forever to play. So let's just go ahead and simulating through till we get to the next user game. What's worked out was week 14 against South Carolina. Smacked him like I said I would. Now, my conference mate was Florida, but he fell off as well. So I'm playing the computer, PITT. And I said what I was going to do was that I was going to record my computer games for the final season. And this is what we're doing.
Most of the year. Well, once we do that, I think instead of lasting for 4 weeks, so 4, it will last for 8. I'm still trying to figure out how some of that stuff works, just because I haven't really gotten too much experience with it or much of Dynasty at all so far. So I don't figure out until I can see.
So we're going to play Pitt University last game of the year until we get into the playoffs, the CFP. And I'm hopefully everybody should make it. Everybody's going to make it into the CFP. And then we can have our final. Oh, I don't know about these two. Maybe the loser of this game will not make it. Maybe. We try to get them up in there, man. Make some other computer games lose so we can have the full. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. The final 7 get up in there. But what I was saying was, so we did that for everybody. I mean, some didn't even play majority of their games. You know, like so. Right, he played this game. Did he? Oh no, he could have got an L. I didn't even give him the first win. Boom, 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 boom. So we're just waiting to get into the playoffs. So let's go and get this over with. Let's get this over with. I'm gonna put him on mute because my 4-year-old is working my nerves. He's tired. It's 8:15. It's his bedtime, so it's you ain't gonna hear no noise from me. This is gameplay.
After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Crumpster. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. For the Clemson Tigers offense, we get the first swing today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
You know, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. And now a third down, the opening drive of this championship game. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. So Pittsburgh's offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. We're going to success the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
High completion makes it second and medium. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it here. He busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. They finally get him down, but that was a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? It's a quick grab.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
The offense trying to pour it on early here. 1st down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Clemson. So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll give it to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Finds his man. It's Moore. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, this is a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense cannot be stopped. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver, Kirk, perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Return begins inside the 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Back in motion now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Panthers will have to punt this one away. Clemson to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Under heavy pressure, not a very good kick. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Offense operating from the pistol. He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
And he fights into the end zone. Took extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back has it on a screen now. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And the back gets the football. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He hands it to the back. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Panthers. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Handoff to the single back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The receiver makes the catch. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught, he's wide open, look out. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on a screen. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
PITT getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. There's the handoff. Powers through.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the offense takes a timeout to talk things over on the sideline. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. 1 more play before they head to the locker room. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Quarterback will throw it off the 1 pass option. Brought down, but broken tackles produce a solid gain there.
this is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Testing the right side here. Breaks free. Ah, here he goes. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Wants to throw it. Off target with the throw. Incomplete. Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The first down for 17.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Trying to find room. It's Moore. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he drops back in the gun. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long from the 16. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage of the championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Return begins inside the 10. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He finds some space. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? The pocket breaking down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Panthers will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They'll run the option. Breaks free. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll give it to the back. And the gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Catch made on the out route.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They hand it off to the back. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it on the move. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. They come up with that interception while doing that. That is a big-time play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense to end the third quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking to throw again. This time, a completion. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Powering through the defender. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Clemson. They connect for 6. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch up big gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
The Panthers will line up to kick it away. Here comes punt number 6 tonight. Leg has got to be getting sore. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Grinding away on the ground. That run moves the ball across the 35.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Oh, and he throws it back. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Snags the quick throw. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And the Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Goes out to stiff arm. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Press coverage now from these DBs. They'll give it to the running back. They stop it right at the 24.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Crucial third down play coming up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And now the defense able to bring him down.
The defense rolls the dice here, went with the blitz. Bad timing. The screen gouges them for a big gain.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Short throw complete to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go.
Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Caught quickly. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Panthers line it up with 1st and goal. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch is made down the middle. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense is trying everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Fights up a defender. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the wildcat. And the defense on alert. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. So back to their own 9-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's get up out of here, man. So look, this is year 12 of our online Dynasty. This is my 10th. I'm sorry, I'm lying. Capping. This is my ninth conference title. So I got 9 conference titles officially in 12 years. And I'm trying to go for number 5. I'm going for the thumb. I'm going for my thumb. Numbers. I wouldn't never say, yeah, man, come on, man. I'm about to win the Heisman. Nah, but so yeah, I'm going for the thumb. 5-12. I take those odds. Been to the semifinals 11 years straight years. Yeah. We'll take that. I'm just looking at some little give me stats, man. Yeah, man. We just pushed through this real quick. Well, it was dragging. It wasn't real quick. It was dragging. The dude's dragging. So I made an executive decision to push it through till we get our next user games, which was week 14 against South Carolina. That was me, Clemson. And then finished that, push it to conference championship games. So now we have two sets of user games. We have Miami and South Carolina. It's going to be a good one. And we got Georgia and LSU. It's going to be a good one. I believe the loser out of this South Carolina-Miami game will not make the CFP. But we've been trying to make some teams lose. I know it's the last season. It's kind of gimmicky, whatever. But we've been making some teams lose, computer teams lose, so we can try to get at least all 7 in at the end of the day. Right? So I think they might be in because, look, Notre Dame's going to lose, right? I just beat the number 14. The number 16 team is going to lose, right? The number 8 team is going to lose, right? So I think they may be okay. I think they might get in. I think all 7 will get in. Once all 7 get in, man, we're going to be straight. Let's take a look at the bracket. Last year, man, bracket got Pitt up in there. Pitt about to fall. Pitt should fall within the 8-9 probably. Then I'll be able to get them again in the quarterfinals. I'm probably not going to get a matchup in the quarterfinals. The Notre Dame-Miami matchup. Miami is a user, but I don't know. We got Georgia in there, South Carolina in there against Cal, and then LSU against Rice. So if I'm going to go ahead and predict, let's go and predict the CFP, right? Obviously, I'm 1. That's going to stay. 2 is going to stay. That's Ohio State. 3 is going to stay because that's South USC. The reason why USC going to stay, and all 3 of us, we all got computer games in our conference championship game. Our mates were the ones that fell out. Texas in Ohio State conference. Florida in my conference, and Tennessee in USC's conference. So South Carolina and Miami still stay in the same conference, so they play each other. And LSU and Georgia in SEC. So my prediction, top 3 is not going to change. We got computer games. 4 is going to go to, I'm going to give it to Georgia, just because he's just a stronger player. But that will put some dents. I really wish SC would have lost. Well, you know what? Honestly, this is what I want. I need Georgia to lose, so LSU gonna go at the 4 spot. LSU gonna go at the 4 spot. So this is my ideal. This is what I want. So I have 4 national championships. Georgia has 3. I want us to be on the opposite side of the bracket to play each other in the Natty. Because he can either tie it up at 4 apiece, or I can go up 5. Have 5 national championships to his 3. Solidifying us as the top 2 for sure. But if we make it, without a doubt, we'll be the top 2. And to top it off, we would finish off as the last, I believe, 8 champions. Let's see. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The last 7 national champions will either be between Georgia and Clemson. If somehow Georgia can stay on the opposite side of the bracket. That'll be ideal. I mean, that's dope. Look at that. He won 2 in a row. Won his first against me. Then I won 3 in a row. Then I lost in the semis to him. And then he won again. So the last 6 champions has been Georgia or Clemson. The last 6. The last 6. That's crazy. So we're trying to make it 7. If he can stay in this other side somehow, if he can stay in this other side of the bracket, he got to lose. Damn, man. SC shouldn't be right there. He gonna mess up the whole little thing. Because if he lose, so he could stay there, because he'll for sure beat SC. Man, I don't know. All right, so top 4 seeds going to be Clemson, SC, Ohio State, LSU. That's how I want it. And then we'll keep, who will go to 5? It's going to be, I'm going to say it's Miami. Miami going to beat South Carolina. So Miami go to 5. South Carolina, actually, they might fall to 12 and make it a rematch. 12-5 Miami, South Carolina again, part 2. And then that'll put, Georgia will remain at 6 or even maybe 7. Yeah. Keep them at 6, 7 over there. So then, yeah, that's what it looked like. Anyway, we're going to be in Vegas partying it up. That's for sure. Clemson. Clemson or nothing. If you're going to bet on anything, bet on Clemson and at least making it to the semifinals. If you're going to bet on anything, bet on that. Trust me. Trust me. Book it. It's a done deal. We get to the semifinals every year, no matter what the record. We was 10-5 last year, or 10-4, and we was the top 4 seed. Semifinals every single year. What's up? Coaching record. I wish, we got to boot those other dudes and show the record, but obviously I'm the Dundada. You know what I mean? 4 natties, 9 conference titles. The standard. We the standard, baby. And I'm going to be the standard going into the other league in 27. Yeah, man, we're going to do our thizzle. All right, we out, man. Let me go take care of these kids.